We think conversion and the grace of God removes consequences. It doesn't. And people have to stop teaching that. It doesn't deal with the consequences. It deals with the wrath of God, not the consequences. If I go outside and I throw carrot seeds into the ground and I get saved the next day, are those carrot seeds going to grow? Absolutely. So what you sow, you will reap. That is spiritual law. The only thing that bypasses is the law of sin and death. You don't die for it, but it doesn't deal with the law of seed and reaping.
Oh my gosh.
And people teach that, and that's how that grace message. And I used to listen to that message until the Lord himself corrected me.
Well, you just broke my understanding and gave me revelation now. This now helps me understand how and why there can be demonic oppression amongst believers.
Exactly.
Because the Lord Jesus Christ deals with the law of sin and death. But if I reap what I sow, meaning if I open the door and
Yes.
give access to something,
Yes.
then that thing is going to occupy what I gave access.
Why do you think Saul opened the door to the witch of Endor? Let me throw you a mystery real quick, since we're right here and I don't want to bypass it. If you open up and you look at, this is why what Saul did was horrible. Saul went to consult the witch of Endor. Endor is the fountain of life, which signifies a man's phallus and his sperm. That was an occultic practice of summoning ancient spirits of Baal and Asherah. Go look up Endor and see. That's why, because it was that altar that he opened, because God wouldn't speak to him. So out of desperation, he goes back to the very thing that, let me tell you what I did.
Out of desperation, that's another thing.
Peter went back to fishing. Saul went to the very witches that he was trying to drive out. How did a preacher like me go back to dabbling in the lifestyle that God had delivered him from? You see? Because we lose the fear of God. We lose the fear of God. We lose the fear, become common with God. But we don't understand the consequences when you go into Malachi and it says, because of you, O priests. It's you, O priest. It's you, the people watching you and following your example, that my name is defiled. So what the Lord showed me, he said, if you mess up my name, I'll mess up your name. You reap what you sow. And as I corrected the things that he wanted correct, then honor start coming. But I had to go through seasons of extreme dishonor, extreme disrespect. I had to go through it.